Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Gemini for Aries season 2025. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Now, Gemini, I wanted to say Aquarius when I got your reading started. So I had actually started y'all's reading too and had to stop. So with Gemini, you all have situations to where incriminating others is a really big factor. Whether y'all are doing this or people are doing this to you or around you, trying to incriminate another or others. It is time to get away from these people or this person because they're going to start trying to use messages, mail, you get what I'm saying? Packages, long distance communication, things like that. They're going to try to use communication to incriminate another or others or to make somebody look like they're accomplice. You get what I'm saying? Toms, anything like that. This is not this person's accomplice in this situation. This individual knows that they're already in a bad situation and they're willing to drag others down with them. Chanel is what I'm hearing. So their competitive, nasty ways are starting to kind of like show because they're freaking out. They're panicking. You know, they're getting backed into a corner in this situation and this clock is running out and they don't have anything or anybody to take down with them, or this individual has been spying and lying for so long with no evidence. They have no tangible evidence. So it's like Tangy, it's like 10 G's, anything like that. Like you're steadily trying to incriminate something or somebody or these people or this, you know what I mean? This company, whatever, but what are they doing wrong? Like, what is this individual doing wrong? I heard Mar-a-Lago. So I don't know, maybe Donald Trump is a factor or Florida or, somewhere to where it's like an environment that's warm. But that's what this feels like is somebody is in a position to where they are so thirsty to incriminate another or others that is damn near criminal. Okay. And it's getting to a point to where they are now going to wind up facing charges for spying on somebody and harassing them, and secretly doing this, secretly monitoring them, secretly watching them, secretly following them around, secretly doing all of this. Robin is what I keep hearing, and they need to accept the truth. Kira, anything like that. Y'all got to accept the truth that y'all weirdos, that y'all keep spying on somebody and harassing them because you're trying to incriminate them or you're trying to make them look like they're one of your accomplices and they're not one of your accomplices. Or somebody is trying to make somebody look like they mess with them like that and they don't mess with them like that. Like that's not their friend. That's not their lover. They don't fool with them like that. They trying to make this relationship look like it's more than what it really is. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's lame. Like you trying to blow this situation out of proportion or you trying to make it look like you had a relationship with somebody when you really didn't have a relationship with them like that. Or it's a situation again where this individual is being shady. And I mean, like they'd call your phone like, oh yeah, I was with such and such last night. And they just saying this person's name on your phone to confirm that you know them. So you can confirm that you know them. So you can confirm that you're affiliated, associated with these people, this person in some type of way. Tyler, they're an informant. And that's why they're moving like this. So it's going to move, anything like that. Whatever is going on in this situation, things are about to get real uncomfortable because this person is already in legal trouble. So they've turned snake or informant, snitch, something like that to be able to take people down with them. And they're angry. They're very angry. They're very aggressive. And it just seems like now people have to get away from them. People are going to be very uncomfortable. Have. People are going to get really uncomfortable in this situation because they know what's up. Like, nah, you tripping. Like you spying on people, you know what I mean? You lying on people, you stalking people and harassing them because you working for the police, like on my soul. And yes, they are, especially if there's a Malik. Anything like that, that's a factor in this equation. They work for the police and they're in a place to where you'll see them constantly spying on certain people specifically or constantly talking about certain people specifically. But why do you think that they keep bringing them up like this? Because they're spying on them. Or again, they're trying to find a way to incriminate them because they want to see their downfall. And it's like, you really are so shady. You mean to tell me that you're trespassing on somebody's property, violating people's privacy just to be able to get them to go to jail? Just to be able to get them in trouble? Yes. Yes, they are. And it's getting really out of control. Any form of Eric is a huge factor in this matter. And they need to apologize. Like, you really are going above and beyond to be manipulative just to, you know what I mean, press charges on somebody or to make somebody look like a criminal or to look like the suspect in a situation when you know that you're scandalous. You know that you're scandalous. Shady as hell. So it's just like they're so manipulative and they're going to continue to be manipulative. Dominique, anything like that. They're going to continue to be manipulative. But somebody in this situation is just like, yeah, like you really are just a liar. Period. James is what I'm hearing. Somebody in this situation is just going to accept things for exactly what it is. Like, this is a liar, and they are a habitual liar, and they have lied so much just to bring burdens into another's life, or just to get somebody charges pressed against somebody who they feel like they just don't like. But it's like, why don't you like them? Because they're a manipulator, and this was their way of emotionally manipulating others, but it was at somebody else's detriment. So they were willing to lie, even if it got somebody else in trouble, even if it got others in trouble. They were willing to lie just to cover their own butt, even if it caused others to go down in some type of way. So I think this individual is just a sucker for real, Gemini. Like, whatever is going on around y'all got some sucker behavior happening. And there's a habitual liar, possibly in the form of an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra and Pisces. And everything rube, anything like that. Like, y'all need to just tell the truth. Like, if this is you, Gemini, and you've been lying like crazy, you're about to be exposed for lying. Like, whatever this is, it's illegal, it's unethical, it was immoral. And to tell other people's business like this, or to give out other people's personal information like this, when you know that this wasn't going to lead to anything positive, was just crazy to me. So it's just tinny Timmy. Like, just tell the truth. Y'all some lames, and y'all been tracking somebody, following somebody. TikTok is what I heard. They've been following this person around, like literally following them around. And they have to tell the truth. Like, y'all not low. And whether they want to tell the truth or not, they're still going to jail about over this, because the feds are involved. And I keep telling y'all that, Gemini, the people that they're stalking and harassing are under federal investigation. The people that they're stealing from are under federal investigation. So you cannot continue to try to incriminate somebody or make somebody look like a suspect in any type of way, because the police are already watching this individual. Or these people, it's like a chain of thieves, a group of thieves, a group of people who've been stalking and harassing somebody, and they are being investigated by the police in some type of way. And they don't realize that that's what's going on, especially if there's a Dave that's a factor in this equation. They need to just accept their fate. Like, you trying to get them to go to jail and get them locked up, and look what's about to happen to you. Especially if Kiera is a factor in this equation. They don't even realize that their whole life is about to fall apart because they keep being manipulative. So it's like, why do you keep calling the police on these people or this person? Like, why do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you're making people uncomfortable. You're making people uncomfortable, or even making the police uncomfortable in this situation, because they can tell that you're stalking and harassing somebody or doing something to where you are repeatedly targeting this individual for harassment purposes, and you're trying to justify it like, no, it's because they were doing something illegal, unethical, immoral. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. This individual is just obsessive, and they're now seen for exactly who they are. Like, you was really hoping that such and such went to jail. You was really hoping such and such lost their job or lost whatever was going on here, period. But it feels like incarceration. Michelle, Nisha, anything like that. They was truly hoping that this individual went to jail. Tina, Tanai, Tinny, Tanny, Tani, anything like that. And it's like, but why though? Why though? Sade. It's just so fucked up. Like, why would you want to see somebody locked up or in any type of unfortunate situation just because they're living their best life, because they look like they're having fun, because they look like, you know what I mean, they're enjoying themselves? Like, it's just weird to me to think this individual has the ability to live a free lifestyle where they can travel, they can move freely, they can do as they please physically, and it's because they've earned that. But there are people who were in a situation where they were just like, I don't like that shit at all. You know what I mean? And they started monitoring this individual and spying on this individual, one, because they were curious about their life, but then they started violating their privacy because they became too nosy. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing to follow somebody on social media because you're curious about them and their life, but it's another thing to start violating this person's privacy through work databases, through their records and things like that. And that's what they've done. Kiera, anything like that. They've gone really, really far. So Whitney, they're getting reported, but they're getting reported to like police or federal agents or something like that. It's like these very high these higher individuals, these figures of authority in some type of way, and they can't deny it anymore. Like, y'all are just some liars. Like, y'all were intentionally bringing burdens into these people or into this person's life because y'all could, on my soul. And now it's time for this situation to be over with, because you can't deny the stalking, because like I said, it's on camera. You get what I'm saying? Like, the stalking is on camera, it's on record, like whatever is going on here, and they can't deny it. Karma is what I'm hearing. Like, you just got to accept the truth. Like, you're bitter, and bitter for absolutely no reason. You just see somebody that's successful and they're a familiar face, and you start wilding because this individual is successful. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like somebody who thought that they was about to get attention, and because they see somebody that's more attractive than them that they used to know popping they shit, and it's like, you really are just a hater. You really are just a hater. And now the police is about to lock you up for being a hater. Like, damn, like, you feel me? You ain't even committing no real crimes, but but hating. Like, you going to jail for hating, and that is wild to me. Like, Timmy, like, you going to jail for hating. You and these people that you attached to, Elena, like, quit lying. Like, just admit that all of y'all been stalking for years. It's like y'all have been doing this for so long because there was a mutual tie in the mix that gave these individuals the ability to be able to do it. But now they can't deny it anymore. Temple run is what I heard. I don't know how that's going to resonate, but it's like, y'all just got to stop making stuff up. Mike is what I heard. These are clowns. They're clowns. Jada and Jasmine. Like, stop lying. Thank you so much.